Hi, I'm Yvonne Mugure. Thank you for joining me. Welcome to my channel. If you've never been before, welcome. Today I'll be doing a video about my results with the virus. I got my results. So I'll be doing a video about that. So I'm also going to be sharing some things. Am I immune now? What can I do? Am I never going to get the virus ever again? So I'm going to be sharing all of that in a little bit. Alright, before we start the video, go ahead and thumbs up and subscribe if you think that this is already super helpful. It can be really helpful. And just to support, times are tough right now, you know what I mean? So anyways, go ahead and thumbs up and subscribe to my video. So we're gonna get into it. So I did get my results. I'm not gonna like prolong this and make you wait like forever, you know, and be like, you know, make you wait. But I did get my results and I am negative. I am negative. I am negative. Negative. These are my negative sleeves, negative face, negative hands, negative. Anyways, I'm negative. Yay! Thank you. After 2.5 weeks, I am negative. Now that I'm negative, I'd said that I was gonna keep my little wrist thing, this is what they give you at the hospital. I was gonna keep this until I was tested again, which I was. So I'm gonna be cutting it. This is such a surreal moment. Ooh, does this give out my information? I don't really know. But anyways, I'm just gonna cut this right here. Yes, I'm free. I'm negative. What a feeling. What a freaking feeling. I did post a video a few days ago, last week actually, about how I'm not able to get retested. The same place that I went, where the hospital that I went to and where I got my results initially, I did try to get retested and they denied me. So I was told that nobody is getting retested. And they didn't necessarily tell me why, but I just assumed it's because they just don't have enough tests to go around. So what I did do, which was, you know, above and beyond, I went to a different place. So I posted that video, and thank you so much to you guys, to a lot of you guys who had messaged me and sent me a link and just forwarded me information of another place, which is a rapid testing place. So it was a CVS that does rapid testing. Rapid testing means you get your results in 20 minutes. So yes, that's what I went to. So I found a place that's near me and I registered. So you have to register first, and I'll link the place below. So if you're, I think, in Massachusetts, Georgia, I forget the other place, but I just put the link below where the CVS is doing this rapid test, and they are for free. So I think there's a free option, there's a paying option. I don't know why there's a paying option and a free option, but I went for the free option. And I was able to get retested. So I went to the testing place. So it is like a drive-through, like you're going to, like, you know, get food or something. So I drove there with my friend, and she took me, thankfully. We went there together and lined up, and I wasn't allowed to film anything there. It strictly says no filming or taking pictures, so I was trying to abide by the rules, but he said no filming or taking pictures, so I didn't do any of that. I was able to film like a little bit of the end when I got my results. I'm negative. I'm negative. I'm gonna be there. I'm negative. I'm negative. Yeah, so I drove there, and so when you get there, they ask you a series of questions. They ask for your ID and your proof of residency. So I showed my ID, I showed all that stuff, and I just got in a line. It was a long line, but it moved like fairly quickly, as quickly as it could, to be honest. But I was in line for maybe 10 minutes, maybe 15, I want to say. By the time it was my turn, by the time I got through to the line, it was about 15-ish minutes. So lined up, and what they did is they gave you like a Q-tip, a long Q-tip, that that was fuzzy at the front, and they give it to you, and they said what you're gonna do is stick it up your nose and rub it around for 15 seconds in one nose and rub it around the other nostril for 15 seconds, and then take it out and put it back in the bag. So this is a little bit different from the other test that I had. The other test, they like literally stuck this like long tube up my nose. It was like uncomfortable and terrible. But this one, they told you to just stick it up as comfortable as you could. So they weren't asking you to go all the way up there. They're just asking you to go as comfortable as you could. So I thought that was pretty easy. So I put it back in the bag in the little thing that she gave me, and I gave it back to her. And they did ask to keep your mask and your gloves on. So they did ask you to bring a mask and gloves. So all of this, she was in full gear, the person, and then they took my results and they told me to go park around the back. So I went and parked, and they took my phone number. They already had it. They confirmed it. So in about, they said 20 minutes, but it took them about 30 to 45 minutes. So they called me and they said, we found that you're negative. And I was like, yeah, so excited. And then, on top of telling you on the phone, they also came and stuck a windshield, like a paper with your negative results or positive results on the windshield wiper, and they asked you to not get out until they leave. So they put the results in the windshield wiper thing, and then you wait until they leave, and then you get out, and then you take the results. So that was it. It was really, really easy, super fast, really convenient. I really appreciate that this even exists. Before, when I did my test 2.5 weeks ago, when they came out positive in the hospital, it took them like 3 days to get the results back, and a lot of people are saying 4 to 5 days. So this is cool that they are working, or they did work on a system where you can get your results really quickly. So I'm very, very appreciative about that. What I still don't care for, and I will voice my opinion, I'll voice it really loudly, is that I am still upset that they're not allowing us to retest. So I have to go and find another way to get retested. So you have to, if you're one of those people that, I mean, there aren't a lot of testing centers in your area, you might, if you're in a small town or something, it might be a little tough for you. You know what I mean? So I think it's kind of unfortunate that they're still not allowing us to get retested. And like I voiced it before in my other video, I feel like, what if you don't get, I was able to get retested, right? But what if I left the house when they told me? So they told me I was able to go into the public within 2 weeks. But I waited 2.5 weeks in order to get retested. I just wanted to be absolutely sure. So what if it took an extra 5 days for the virus to get out of my system? You know what I mean? So I still don't agree that they're not retesting people. I think that you could tell somebody that they're negative, and there have been cases where people are negative, and then they go back with their families and they go back with their loved ones, but they're still positive and they're infecting other people. So that is also another way I feel like the virus is still spreading. We still don't have like a grasp on how we're containing it. You know, we are telling people to self-isolate, but we don't necessarily have a system of people going back into, you know, the public. You know, and I've advocated this before, and I was saying that I feel like people either should be retested or asked to be isolated for a longer period of time. So that's what I'm still not happy about. And I will keep voicing my opinion about that, because I just think it's really, really important that we contain this virus, we don't keep spreading it, and the way we do that is through that way. So anyways, I am not immune moving forward, or actually the best answer is it's undecided, it's unknown. So the doctors that I've talked to, and I've talked to several of them, have told me that they're not sure if I am, or anybody that's tested positive and they're not negative, if they're still immune. So there's not enough known about the virus to give that answer. So I still have to be just as careful as everybody else when I'm going out there. And anybody that's spreading these rumors that, oh, I'm immune now, like I'm good, that is not proven yet. They assume that, they're not sure. So if anything, I will be like a test subject to see if that's true or not, but I am not putting myself in that situation. So I'm still gonna be just out here protecting myself just like everybody else will. The only difference is I am back with like my friends and my family now, so I'm immune. Not immune, sorry, I'm negative, so now I'm able to be around other people, and that's great, because I've missed human interaction. So yeah, so that's one thing I wanted to like tackle and let people know. I did create a guide that gives the answers to every question that everybody has been asking me. So I do realize that a lot of people are not coming forward that are positive. I understand that. So I understand a lot of you guys have so many questions. You guys have been, you know, so supportive, and I really, really appreciate that. And I wanted to create something for you guys that answered a lot of your questions. All right, so the guide is gonna answer everything from the symptoms, the diagnosis, the testing, the treatment that I had in the hospital, and what I did with myself when I was at home to be able to, you know, not have the virus anymore, and also just to come back much healthier and feeling so much better, and to have, I feel like, a stronger immune system, and also the support, which I feel like is something that's really, really huge. It's really, really needed. So the guide will cover all of that, and it'll be available for pre-sale, so I'm so excited. A lot of you guys asked me for it, and also because I asked you guys, I'm like, was that something you'd be interested in? And you said yes. So I'm so grateful. I appreciate all you guys' continued support, and I couldn't even ask for anything more. You know, I'm just really, really grateful. It was because of all of you guys, your prayers, like your well wishes, your everything, your support. You know, you guys have been, you know, on Instagram. If you don't follow me, go ahead and follow me, where I'm a little more frequent than I am other places. So I feel like on Instagram you guys have been like DMing me and just saying the nicest things, and it's because of you I feel like I was also able to like beat this virus. So I am so grateful. Thank you so much. I will never ever forget this. This is a time in my life that, you know, that I feel like has drastically changed me and didn't change people around me. And I will never ever forget like just this whole experience. So I'm just intensely grateful, and I will never forget any of you guys for being there for me. So thank you so much. So also go ahead and share this video if you haven't already. Share it with everybody. I want you guys to share with a friend, a cousin, an uncle, anybody that's just concerned about the virus. I do want to be a sense of hope for some people, to let them know, yes, you're going through a hard time. As some of you guys know, I went through the hardest time, the worst time of my life. To be honest, one of the worst experiences I've ever experienced, if not the worst. And I just want to show that there is hope, that you can come back, you can be yourself. I do have my sense of smell back. I do have my sense of taste back. All my symptoms are gone, absolutely gone. So it can happen. You will get through this, and you'll become stronger. And this happened. If you are seeing this and you're a person that just tested positive, you will get through it. It's not like you will get through it. And I know there are some people that are not. And if you know somebody, or you're that person, and you feel like you're at the end of it, I am with you. My prayers are with you. And if you know someone, if you've lost a loved one due to this virus, I am with you as well, and I feel for you. Please reach out to me via email, via whatever, and I'd love to talk to you. But thank you again, and please let's continue to support one another. We're still going through this virus, and there are places that are just getting hit with it really hard. So let's continue to support one another, and just to build. And I'm just at a loss of words, just because there's just so many emotions going through me right now. But again, thank you guys, and I will see you next time. I'm Yvonne, and I'm still polishing this gold, and I hope you continue to do so too.